Are you struggling with money? Empty wallet, billing bills, rent wasn't paid this month, student loans, business debts, no food on the table. Whatever kind of money problem you have, there's one thing we can all agree on. It needs to go. Well, if you want to solve that money issue, watch this video and by the end of it, you will have a framework of how you can solve your relationship with money. Whether it be for personal reasons, starting a business, or just having an extra cash in case of emergency, this method works. Okay, enough with the chit chats. So we've been taught that money is hard to find, that you need to go to school, get to a great university, finish your studies, get a job, aim for promotions, work hard, get promoted, work hard, get promoted, promotion after promotion, high raise year after year, and at the end of it, you have a high-paying job. You are earning a lot of income. And by the time you are 60 years old, you have enough saving to enjoy your life. Well, that's great, isn't it? You are living the dream. You are getting exactly what you always wanted. Like what your parents want you to be successful. Their definition of success. Well, congratulations for a life of freedom to do what you want. Until you start to feel the pain in your knees because of arthritis. Your blood pressure is on the peak for being so high that you can even stand because of dizziness. The peak of your life is finished, and now all you have are the effects of 40 years of working in a stressful environment trying to reach the top. Will you be happy on that top? Maybe that's not the better choice. Maybe there are more options out there that you can start and live right now. What if I told you that you can start changing the way you see and make money today? Without having worked for the next 20 to 40 years. Yes, no waiting until you are 60 years old. You see, a lot of people see money as a form of currency, which it is. But let me tell you a secret on how you achieve it. You can start apply it after watching this video. Just knowing this will give you a full mindset shift to how and use and make money. Ready? Okay, here it is. Money is just a tool for the value that you give. Meaning, you can be rich if you know what the meaning of money is. Huh? I don't understand. Let me introduce you to my friend. Meet James. Hello, my name is James, and I love money. Every single day, I go to 3 jobs to make more of it. In the morning, I work at local market to help with my uncle's business. I make $8 per hour for 3 hours of work. After that, I go to library from 8 to 5 and make a good of $12 per hour. At 6 to 10, I do part-time jobs at a coffee shop of $7.50. See, if you want to make money, you had to work for it. I made 24 from my Uncle Ben's business, 108 from my regular job at the library, and 30 from the coffee shop. All in all, I made $162 today. More work means more money, he said. This is true. James see money as a form of currency like most of us, exchanging service or products with money. And this is actually a good way to build an income. But I want you to meet someone else. Meet Edward. Hello, my name is Edward. I usually don't care about money. I care about the value I can give. You see, when I was young, my dad worked so many hours that I can rarely saw him. Maybe once a week is already a lot. And even at that schedule and how hectic he worked, we still lack of food on the table. And so as I turned 16, I tried to help him the best that I could. I applied to several jobs from working to groceries to a construction company. And there I met my boss. the person who taught me that money is not the money. I know it's confusing, but you will understand it about later. He always told me, see the value you can provide to people, and they will pay you on how you save them time or money. He said, if you want to make $1 million in a short amount of time, ask yourself how to create a value worth $1 million in a small amount of time. I remember how I saw this in his company and how he started to mentor me because of it. A billionaire client visited to ask about our CCTV installation services. Since the salesperson isn't around, I entertain him and ask him any question that he has. Oh sir, we have the best CCTVs. It gives notification when it sends motion. And the best part is you get notified through your phone, so you can caught early on if there is an accident or something, I said. He said, oh, those are normal for CCTVs nowadays. And I had to agree on what he said. Hey, I'm just an installer and I don't know how to do sales. So I'm just waiting for the minutes to pass by and hoping he should leave soon. And then I had a glimpse of his phone wallpaper. A photo of him carrying a cute little girl about the age of 3. And I said, sorry sir, I saw your phone screen. And I just want to say how cute that little girl is. And he began to smile, saying that girl is his daughter. He is always excited to go home from work to see her. And it clicks. Her daughter has a higher value for him than his money. I know that is obvious, but now I can talk to him the same level as his interests. So I tell him about our CCTV features, on how it will able to let him talk to his daughter whenever he sees her right next to the camera, like how it feels like they are together, and how he can be happier even when he is in his office. We talk a lot more about his daughter and my younger siblings, and by the end of our conversation, he told me how he got stolen almost $500,000 with an inside job robbery. But his main concern is the safety of his family. And that additional feature I told him sealed the deal between him and our company. And you know how much that worth? $1.2 million. That's how big his property is. And that's how I got my 5% commission, even if I'm not a sales representative. That's a whooping $60,000 in one day. And the best of all, Mr. Kent is happy with his purchase. And my boss, he is extremely grateful about his profit, that he increased my value from $8 an hour to 60,000 key. Yes, that's what I earn in an hour talking to Mr. Kent. As you can see from my story, the value that I gave from Mr. Kent is the feeling of having that safety for his family, and that for him is worth 1.2 million. As for the value for my boss, with that deal, I gave him something the valuable he is willing to pay me $60,000, because I was able to give him a $300,000 profit and a long-time customer. Alright, thanks Edward for that amazing story. I hope you understand it better now. And if you want to remember this mantra, think of this equation. To make $1,000, you need to create a value of $1,000. And more specifically, you have to make sure you're presenting it in front of the right people. For example, you are working in an office, and every 11 a.m., you and your workmates will go to the nearby resto to eat. It takes 20 minutes to get there, and you need to pay $10 each to get a cab. So while being lazy one day, you thought of an idea to make an extra income. You asked your workmates, what if I bought your lunch for you instead of going to the resto? You don't have to go out, fall in line, and wait for them to serve it. You will save time, and you will get the most out of your break. And you will just pay me the same fare that we are paying in the cab, $10 per meal. Thinking how it is so convenient for them, without spending more than they used to. All of them agree with the offer. With 20 people, you made 200. What you did is to hire one person to buy the food for you and gave him 20. You get to keep the 180, and you solve the problem that you and your colleague has. The value of their time is worth $10, and you made them realize how it is an easy decision. You see, with this technique, you can now see endless possibilities. If you are a business owner, solve the problem of your target market. Make them feel how you had the solution, the way they willing to give you their money, because they know they will making more or they will save money because of you. This works for anything. For a neighbor looking for a dog walker, or that store owner in the corner that needs to get more customer. And if you want a real life example, look at YouTube. It gives people the value of information and entertainment. An easy way to learn and get updated what is happening. The value of communication, self-expression, online learning, and a tool to make the world connected. Because of this, YouTube is valued at 200 billion. So you can say that it is creating something the value worth 200 billion. And if you are following a YouTuber and they are making $1 or $10,000, that is currently how the advertisers view their reach and influence. See, the possibilities are endless. And most of the time, it is a win-win situation for all parties. So keep giving value and see money as a tool instead of digits. Instead seeing how cheap or expensive something is. Think about what value they provide and if they are targeting the right people. And if you want to get a summary and a workbook about this topic, head over to the description below and download my gift for you. It will help you apply this principle in an easy way and you will be on your way to changing your life now. Stop chasing money and start chasing solutions to problems. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you get any value for this, please don't forget to hit that like button so that YouTube will show it to more people that could benefit. To keep our interactions open, comment down below by answering this question. How do you intend to make $10 value? I reply to all comments, so I hope to see your answers so I can connect with you. This channel will be about self-development, entrepreneurship, marketing, and making money online. So if you think it is something you're interested in and you want to tune in for more, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get more value for the upcoming videos. Keep on adding value to the world.